Hi and welcome back to Seconds Out, where today we're on round 3, discussing the Tyson Fury Dillion Whyte fight that happened at Wembley recently. So, Tyson Fury, Dillion Whyte, it's been mandatory for Dillion Whyte since 2017?
2017.
Which is like a ridiculous wait, like...
It is, and he's had to fight for it, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He's gone through the fights, do you know what I mean, and just to get to this.
I feel sorry for him.
I did. I've got to be true, but I've never been a massive fan of Dillion Whyte.
No, neither have I. The whole lone wolf thing. Again, the camera sucks. It turns off after 10 minutes. This is what's happening. And I should probably set a timer maybe. Because I'm just sat here talking at you. But I'm going to ring the bell on this one because there's not much more to talk about. I think we've covered everything.
Yeah, anything else to talk about really, that would just be filling for minutes.
Yeah, filling, maybe like not making sense, maybe we don't need anything more added to it. So we're going to sign off there, ring the bell, end that round and go on to the 4th round. So I've been Madison.
I've been Chris.
And we'll see you for the next round.
Yeah, I thought that was as much as we could do with it.
Yeah. Watching things outside of boxing, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
like his actual proper personality.
Yeah, that works for me.
And I started to like him. But onto the actual fight. So they fought at Wembley. I saw 95,000 tickets.
You could talk about the split of the profits was a bit one-sided, but
yeah,
he is the champion, and it's his swan song, if you like.
But yeah, 95,000 tickets
to watch two people fight.
Yeah,
it's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's insane.
We struggle selling.
He's United.
95 would be nice, wouldn't it?
Win would be nice every now
and
again.
So we've got Tyson Fury, and there's a lot more hate in my mind, but the guy is a giant.
Yeah.
What's he standing at? 6'9".
Yeah, 6'9", and Dillion's 6'4". And for this fight, I think Dillion came in at 18 stone 1.
Yeah, he was just over, wasn't he?
And then Tyson was 18-12, so pretty much 19.
So it's like a stone between them.
Yeah, which is a lot, but...
And 5-inch height difference.
Yeah, that's huge.
I mean, we know that Tyson's got very long levers. He likes to fight at distance.
Oh, yeah, it's his jab.
I mean, again, you've got 6'9", 19 stone with a jab. It's going to smart a bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
No matter who you are.
But the way Dillion went into that fight was just like the dumbest thing I've ever seen, I can't lie.
We were saying this, weren't we? Dillion has been, like I said, manager since 2017. He really wanted this fight. So I expect him to come out and fight.
A masterclass.
I really did. Or just go toe to toe.
He said he's been working for it all this time. Like, he's been putting the training, and then comes out as a really awkward southpaw that wasn't very good on his feet.
I know. Crazy that he came out in the first round as a southpaw, like it was going to confuse.
It definitely confused Tyson. He didn't get into his groove as quickly as he usually does.
But Dillion wasn't a very good southpaw. No. You know what I mean? He just seemed to still want to go to still wanted to move the wrong way. He was like, I don't know. He was just awkward to watch.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy the fight. Honestly, I can say it wasn't my favourite fight. But a lot of people voted to talk about this fight. So
then we talk about it. With Dillion, what he never did, he never closed the gap. He never got his feet on the inside. He never got under the jab. And
he didn't get under it. He didn't slip it to come in. He just stood in range. And I know heavyweight's a very different game. It's completely different. But you expect a little bit of head movement, not just to walk into the long jab. Slip under it.
I think one of the commentators said on the fight when he was trying to throw that left hook, he looked like a fast bowler in cricket. He was coming so far over.
It wasn't even no, because it wasn't I can't imagine it connecting because it wasn't even going to the side. It was just straight in front of him. And we know that Tyson has got quite good head movement because you've seen the clips of him in the corner doing the alley on the ropes thing.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
He has got,
I think because he's taller and he can lean back and he can bend the rope back and he moves forward. I mean, he's a very clever boxer. He really is. I mean,
he uses everything he's got to his advantage.
Well, 31 fights, no defeats.
No. One draw.
Like one draw rather, and 22 knockouts, I think.
Yeah.
From 31 fights, 22. You know what I mean? So he's obviously doing something right.
Yeah, he's got
to. I mean?
Like the amount. I mean, majority of the people that went to Wembley went for Tyson. I hate to say it, but they did.
He did. I mean, it's a spectacle watching the way he came out on his throne as a gypsy king. You know, and
it was just
the way he sings at the end of it, and he's singing. You know, I mean,
seems like a very.
Not quite sure why he sung American Pie. At the end.
Yeah, no. He came up to it as well.
A bit weird, wasn't it? With,
but like each their own.
Yeah.
Can't judge people's music taste. Yeah, but I didn't enjoy the fight. Honestly, I found it quite hard to watch. Like it was quite like. I was just picking it apart as it was going on, and it was mainly Dillion. Like, I found Tyson, like, he looked too comfortable almost. Like, there was no pressure put on him.
He was chatting away, talking in his ear, pushing him, even, was it the clinch in the fourth round, where the ref didn't separate and a clash of heads.
Yeah, and then they were trying to whack each other around the back.
Yeah.
Considering, like, the sportsmanship they showed outside of the ring at the very beginning. Yeah. Like, the whole laughing about, we're like, oh, this is great. Like, we're finally seeing, like, not the whole, oh, I'm going to kill you, blah, blah, blah. We're seeing, like, the good side of the sport that we should see because, at the end of the day, it is a sport. Yeah. It's not.
We'll touch on that again. It's all the press bravado of having to...
I'm going to kick your face.
Yeah, it's all that. It's just to sell tickets to a fight. It's beef between the names. But
he already had the tickets sold, so like, there was no need to. But I found it very strange that it did get to the point where they were like trying to actually like hurt each other with illegal punches.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, either of us didn't enjoy the fight. So, and all you can talk about is the last round knockdown, really. I mean,
what an uppercut.
We disagreed on this at first.
Yeah, we did.
We did disagree on this at first. You'll see it on the clip. You put that in.
Yeah.
It's a great uppercut.
Beautiful uppercut.
But after his uppercut, he just pushed him back.
And that's what's knocked him off balance.
And he fell over.
However, he was already going. Like on it, when he stood up, he's come out and said that he whacked his head on the canvas. Like, it was an illegal move to push him. But he didn't whack his head on the canvas. So I've watched it like several times from different angles. He didn't whack his head on the canvas. So.
If my memory serves, I think I was the one who said it was the uppercut that did him. You went, the push was illegal. He shouldn't have done it. He pushed him over.
Yeah, the push was illegal, and he shouldn't have pushed him over.
But at the time, you were that's he's banged his head. He's done that. At the time, you were saying that.
Because I was.
But then when you watch it back, he pushed him. He didn't bang his head, but he couldn't get up. It was the uppercut that did all the damage. Yeah. He literally, he was like boxing robots. He took his head off.
The push was still illegal,
the push was
sent
wrong.
Him down.
Yeah, okay, it did. Would he have fell down? We'll never know. As he came up,
I think he would have gone down.
Maybe, or he would have come on the next one. Yeah, but again, scrappy, bit dirty, bit.
It just wasn't.
Bit pub car park.
It wasn't so. Obviously, people don't like Anthony Joshua at the minute in the same bracket as Tyson, but the way he boxed Ruiz was what I was hoping to see from these, like actual.
The second
box.
Ruiz.
Yeah, the second one, not the first one. Second one, where he just boxed him like they actually boxed. They weren't trying to scrap each other. It honestly looked like, you know, sometimes in sparring when the guys get a bit too like testosterone and they're like, ooh.
Yeah.
It was just like quite difficult to watch. Like there was no skill involved in them hooks.
In Dillion's?
Yeah.
No, he was just throwing haymakers, weren't he?
Yeah,
I mean, if one of them
landing.
connects, we talk about something different, but they were so far off.
They weren't even, like, close. Tyson was over there by the time he even got it over.
I said, we've talked about every fight that people have asked to talk about.
Yeah.
But this is a hard fight. It only lasted 6 rounds.
We paid money for it.
Yeah. It was quite... There's not a great deal more to say about it. You know what I mean?
There isn't.
Tyson Fury came out undefeated. He put on a spectacle. He did what he said he was going to do.
He put on a show.
Dillion Whyte was disappointing.
Yeah.
He really was. I mean, it's his one chance. He's been waiting for ages, and he didn't take his chance.
He said he's been training for it. I've been waiting for this moment my whole life. And then the cat's just come on the table. You might see him in a second. Get down. Just coming up to say hello. Hi, Harper. Yeah, anyway. Wow, I can't say the word. Distraction out of the way, or maybe not.
Try it again and you can edit it in.
No, I'll just leave it, it's fine.
Yeah, so...
I just don't even know what more to say. I found it quite... Like, the amount of money that people were paying to go and see it, again, quite disappointing. Great uppercut, great finish from Tyson, minus the push. But it wasn't one for me that'll be up there. Like,
it's not a fight of the ages, is it?
No, it's not like the ones that we've talked about for the past two. Like, I couldn't... Again, the camera sucks. It turns off after 10 minutes. This is what's happening. And I should probably set a timer maybe. Because I'm just sat here talking at you. But I'm going to ring the bell on this one because there's not much more to talk about. I think we've covered everything. Yeah,
anything else to talk about really, that would just be filling for minutes.
Yeah, filling, maybe like not making sense, maybe we don't need anything more added to it. So we're going to sign off there, ring the bell, end that round and go on to the fourth round. So I've been Madison.
I've been Chris.
And we'll see you for